Hello, fellow Patriots all across the Commonwealth of Virginia and all across America. This has been a very good day. I'd like to first give God the praise and the glory. Also, I would like to thank all the beautiful mothers all across this country that handle their business every single day. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts and, of course, to your soul that you continue to do what's best for you and your families through this time and through the times of past that have been hard on all of us. And y'all keep the families stable and keep the families guided with leadership. Now, to the point here. After reading some posts and stuff like that from opponents and liberals, all just trying to take advantage and all trying to get my attention. And now I've been painted as the number one problem for Democrats getting the governor's mansion. It's obvious, it's clear that now I'm the problem. I'm the focus. Now they having liberals come out everywhere trying to attack, trying to agitate me, trying to do whatever they can to get me off my A game. And like I always tell them, it ain't going ever work at all. So now I understand why I'm the biggest problem to the liberals and stuff like that. They know I'm calling them out on their BS and their crap, but I'm also at the same time frame letting the establishments know you will not tell Merle Rutledge what to do, what to say, or how to act. Now, we get to this point of reopen Virginia. Now, this ain't about the politicians at this time. After a hair salon shows more heart and more fortitude than Virginia businesses, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to even know that we are even closed at this point, and those who talk the talk ain't walking the walk. Let's be serious. I just finished watching the movie Patriots. I just announced that on my Facebook to let people know what my mind frame was like at this time period and how easy it is for the enemy to attack, and then how you have to change up strategy in order to fight back and win, especially for animals and tyrants. Now, this is my thing. We could blame the politicians all we want right now. The politicians are telling you to stay inside. The politicians are telling you to close your business. You're following these politicians' orders. Now, when I said for a call of defiance, it doesn't have to wait until May 31st. It can start immediately. The fact is, this is a mindset. These are scare tactics by liberals all across America to basically see how much power that they can yield and how much influence that they can have, not only on controlling us as private citizens and those of small business and those big corporations that they feel hasn't paid them off. This is about heart, soul, and backing up what you preach. See, some people say that they are the major voice of hardworking Americans. No, the last time I checked, the American people are the major voice against politicians and corrupt governments, not politicians. Now, y'all can stay close. Y'all can follow Governor Northam's program, his phase 1, the phase 3. And you can see your business and your livelihoods taken away from you, all because you didn't stand up and give it a fight like that Dallas, Texas hair salon out there who ripped up the judge's order and made sure that the governor and the lieutenant governor made sure she went free. That's called the sacrifice that I need for millions and millions and millions of Americans all across this country to do. And she did it against a stay-at-home order. She did it against the police. She would not apologize to that SOB judge that's been Obama's favorite pick. The fact is, she went in and did it anyway. She opened up. She said, I'm back for business. I got to make sure my employees and myself have food on the table. And that's what she had to do. She went to jail for what she believed in. But she sent a message all across America. It's time for y'all to open up and stop the bitching. See, the politicians don't control America. The American people control America's destiny and future. So we can bluff. We can cry and moan. I can feel bad because my campaign is being attacked. It doesn't matter to me. I didn't ask for the easy way. I said I was going the hard way because I knew exactly what I was in for. I didn't complain. I said I'll fight back, and I'll fight back 20 times harder, and I don't care how the enemy feels about it. Now, to the private citizens and to America's businesses, homegrown, home grit, brought up from the bottom all the way up. That wasn't because of politicians. It was because of the American people that support you each and every single day. Now, you can stay close, but stop blaming the politicians, because a patriot ain't going to blame the politicians for something that they can do themselves and fight back. Civil disobedience isn't dead. It is just a bunch of cowards and punks who's being obedient to tyrants. How are we going to fight back against a corrupt government if the corrupt government can do this to us and we stay silent? See, I'm not here to give out a speech. I'm here to fire up small businesses all across Virginia, all across this country, and say the doors being closed need to be opened up all at the same time, and send out a clear message to these tyrants of governors that are drunk on power that you work for us, not the other way around. Because the same politicians are going about their business. The same politicians are going to whatever small business or whatever, ignoring their own orders. Still getting haircuts, still making money, still selling our businesses to China during a pandemic. I said I would had an executive order immediately that said you are banned from selling your business or your livelihood to China for pennies on the dollar until we are done with this investigation and finding out exactly who put us in this mess, who tried to destroy our economy, who put war on America, and finding the source immediately, even though I believe it's the Kung flu. And I don't care how people feel about it. How I say the Kung flu. Because that's exactly what I feel. I feel China is responsible. But I also feel like politicians committed treason against the American people on behalf of a foreign agent. That's not a conspiracy. That's exactly how I feel about it. Now, to American businesses, to the American people, to the Virginia citizens, from Virginia Beach to Southwest Virginia to the South Side, all the way up to the Blue Ridge Mountains, all the way to Northern Virginia. Now, like I said, you can blame the politicians. You could blame Governor Northam. You could blame all of them that are not following their own order. Or you could step up and say, you know what? Dallas, Texas sent us the message. She was willing to go to jail, put it all on the line. She's a patriot and she should be honored. But the fact is, y'all cannot complain right now. Y'all can open up all at the same time and say to the Governor Northam, we will not become a socialist state and we will not continue to follow unconstitutional laws and orders that you send out there. This is a message about the American spirit and heart. This is about making sure we choose our leaders wisely in the future. If we can get beat, brutalized, see people killed for their rights to vote and elect their leaders. I'd be damned if mail-in voting is going to be the new motto of the day. We elect our leaders. We stand in those lines, and we have seen harder situations than this coronavirus, which has a 98% recovery rate and is destroying America, is destroying our spirit, is destroying our future for our kids that we worked hard for, we bled for, we sacrificed for. It's the reason why you wake up every single day. The Governor Northam and those Democrats don't have the problems that the American people have right now at their dinner table. See, we don't have those patriots from Netflix, those who fought back. They had flus, they had colds, they had all types of crap. They was in there in the winter while snowing, freezing their butt off, but still firing their weapon for love of country, for love of their neighbor, for love of America, and was not going to give up to the redcoats. And right now, we are giving up to the bluecoats. So we can complain. You can keep your shop open, but don't blame those politicians for what you do as a coward, or what you do to blame other people for why you can't get the job done. I'm telling you, not insulting you, but I'm saying exactly. If churches all across this country is telling the governor of their state that we are opening up anyway, it's time for businesses all across the Commonwealth, all across America to say, just because you politicians want us closed down, America opens up. This is America against the politicians. That's what it's about. And somebody has to say it the way it is. I don't give a damn if Governor Northam wants to arrest me because I'm defying his order by speaking out and saying reopen up America. I don't care about Facebook saying we're going to shut you down as you keep talking about reopening America. Well, America shouldn't have been closed down in the first place. 2, we shouldn't have became a socialist country overnight. 3, we should have never, ever allowed the country and their leaders to break the back of America in its own country. That's why I'm pissed off right now, because that Dallas, Texas hair salon, that lady went to jail for what she believed in. She told the judge she wasn't going to apologize for feeding her family. Obama's pick decided to lock her up. She stayed in jail for what she believed in. So you telling me this small business in Dallas, Texas is the only business that has heart across America to open up and defy unconstitutional laws, defy martial laws that been out there, because y'all been under house arrest and y'all haven't even been charged with a crime. That's exactly what has happened. Businesses have been shuttered and selling out to other countries that has exploited this pandemic that Democrats created. Everything is on the line right now for a lot of you. A lot of businesses can't last another week being closed. So why don't you do what real Americans and real patriots do? You sacrifice, you open up, and be damned to follow the orders of the governor in your respective states, because they don't have respect for America. Merle Rutledge would never shut down the country, shut down the Commonwealth of Virginia for a flu, a bad hoax, a Democratic pork barrel project that has went out of control, and now they trying to spin us into the grave right now by a new stimulus program that America's never needed. America's only wanted to go back to work. Yo, what has this country came to the point that we are running and turning and tucking tail to bluecoats? All it is a different color, but the same strategy. The fact is, you ought to open up, stop blaming politicians, because politicians can't stop you. Police ain't trying to stop you. But the fact is, if you have to do what you got to do to support your family and make sure your family knows the American dream is live and well and won't be shut down by elitists that only write the law but don't live by it. You ought to decide that it's time to open up anyway, because politicians don't have the same problems that the American people have going on today. And that's the problem. Because if they did, America wouldn't be shut down at this point. So you could blame the politicians, those who keep supporting these career politicians and opportunists who decide to say, I'm the only major voice for the American people. Nah, you got the wrong one. The American people are the major voice to America's freedom. This is Merle Rutledge, the real 2021 candidate for governor of Virginia that's running, being not a politician, but putting Patriots back where they belong. And that's leading this country, not just running it. You have a great day.